Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Very excited for the first time to have Jasper Vans on the channel. They're right here in the Jersey Shore in Bradley Beach. Today I got Mark and Frank, and they're going to give us a tour of their newest creation on the ProMaster chassis. So join us. Hello and welcome to New Jersey Outdoor Adventures.
How's it going? I'm Mark.
And I'm Frank, and we are Jasper Vans.
Welcome to our first Jasper Van build. 2500 Ram ProMaster, 159-inch wheelbase, non-extended. This is super comfortable. This is super luxurious. It has a nice wooden interior, but it has a retro vibe with the stripes. I love stripes. I love vans. I've had 2 vans, 3 vans, a school bus. I spend so much of my time touring in a van with a bunch of bands. I have my van that I had in high school, a 94 Dodge Ram on my arm. Let me take you inside and give you the lay of the land. When you first come in, we have our swivel seats over here. Leads us down to a split galley kitchen. We have a dinette area over here, which will fold into a third bunk with our 54 by 74 inch. Underneath the bed, we have a garage with a pass-through door, which we'll get to later. And right now, I'll introduce you back to Frank, who will go over some systems and materials.
All right, first when you're walking up, you see a little table here. This is made out of ripped down butcher block, so you never know if you want a glass of wine or when you're cooking, if you need extra space, it's nice to have outdoors. When you step inside, you see the swivel seats here. They are aftermarket Scopema. We have the driver's side and the passenger side. Over here is a little storage area for the table that we'll show you later, but that's going to be on a lagoon table, and we have two brackets for it over here, one for the dinette area and one for over here if you ever want to be doing work at the passenger seat, or if you're working from home, you want to be standing up. We have a Vitro Frigo 3.5 cubic foot refrigerator with a freezer area as well. It's very big for a camper. I think it's really luxurious. Up top we have a 2-burner induction cooktop made by Fogatti. On top of butcher block, it's a Baltic birch. If you come over here, you have drawers if you want your silverware, whatever you need in there, it comes all the way out. Underneath we have a Greystone microwave if you ever want a cup of coffee warmed up or something. Whenever you're in need of a microwave, it's here. Down low we have extra storage, another drawer. Comes all the way out, also toilet paper, whatever else you need. On the floor we have laminate, tongue groove laminate. Underneath there is 1-inch foam insulation. You see all the walls, the ceiling is tongue and groove pine, it's stained. Underneath that is R15 rock wool, soundproof, so you're not going to be hearing any city sounds or wherever you are. You'll be nice and quiet inside. Up top we have the Max Air vent fan. It's painted it to make it look a little nicer up here. Up top we have the roof lockers with gas struts, and we completely finished inside. That way it's always looking nice for you guys. It stays open so you don't have to hold it up while you're storing it with all your spices. Back here we have a aftermarket window. This also has 2 vents that you can open up while you're cooking, so it's not going to get all steamy in here. We have puck lights underneath while you're cooking. It's also controlled right here by your LED touch 12 volt. Over here we have the other part of the kitchen. We have a cutting board on top that you could remove, and underneath we have a big old sink for whatever you may need. If you have a little pup, you can wash them in there. We like big sinks. This is also a faucet that you could spin around and wash something outside if you need. It makes it real convenient. Underneath here we have 2 6-gallon gray water and fresh water tanks. Behind that we have the Bosch 2.7 tank heater, and there's also a filter so you have clean water so you're able to drink it. Over here we have our main lighting dimmer, we have our water pump switch, and we have a plug with USB-C powered off of our Victron 3000 watt multi-plus inverter in the back, and we'll get to that later. Down here we have custom made cushions with durable fabric. Underneath this side, if we take this off, and under here we have our Thetford cassette toilet. Make it convenient to use. On the other side, if we get over here, under these cushions, we have more storage underneath here. And then if you keep going, we have our Autoterm 4D diesel heater, which feeds the cabin through right down here. And this is just vented so you get the clean air from the cabin. Up here, this is going to be your control for the diesel heater. Nice and easy. It's an on-off switch. We have another the plug powered by the Victron Multiplus. This is the multi-control for your inverter. This is the monitor for the battery bank, which we have 3 100 amp Battleborn lithium phosphate batteries. We have an extra shelf up here, also made from the butcher block that we have the kitchen made out of for whatever else you have, books, plants, whatever you need. Over here, we have more roof lockers. If you have clothes open, same gas struts, so they stay open for you. Over here we have touch reading lights. They're dimmable. You can hold them, they'll brighten up, or they'll be dim if you want to read a book while your partner's sleeping. Up here we have a Dometic Rtx 2000 air conditioner. It's a 12 volt air conditioner. It's 6800 BTU, so it's going to cool this thing down real quick. Right over here we have a custom little landscape. We got some mountains and our Jasper colors over here. If you look around, you'll see that we added a bunch of ventilating windows for your comfort. The van is built for 2, but once in a while you're going to have an extra guest. So let me show you how that works. Grab this butcher block, which is your table, and it slides right in this spot. And you're going to take the backs off of the cushions, and they fit right in to give you an extra little sleeping area. Now I'm going to take you around back and show you the garage. The first thing you'll see when you open up back here is this Julka hot tap. This is to provide you with hot water for a shower right out here. We have your water inlet, which is your fill for your, we have a 19-gallon tank back here, so you can take a nice hot shower for a while. Same LED dimmer that's up front for the back. We got 4 puck lights under there. In case you forget to turn on your water while you're back here, we put another pump switch back here. This is your water outlet with a little ball valve and a quick connect for your Julka hot tap. Down low we have another plug with the USB, same USB as the front, still powered by the Multiplus 3000 watt. Right here we have a little gear area that pulls completely out. This is rated for 400 pounds, so all the stuff you need for on your camping trips back here. Slide it back in, and it locks right up, and under here we have a Baltic birch butcher block that goes all the way out for your tailgate. We'll slide this back in and show you the water system. These are custom made sliding doors for your convenience. In here we have a 19-gallon tank. We have a Seaflow water pump and accumulator. We'll slide that back closed. On the other side over here is our whole electrical system. Here you see the Victron Energy Multiplus 3000 watt we've been talking about. Over here we have the MPPT 150, that's for the solar charger. Down here we have our shore power breaker. Over here we have our DC and AC distribution center. Let me slide these over so I can show you the other side. Right there we have our 3 100 amp Battleborn batteries. We have a battery switch so you can turn it off right away. Over here there's the DC to DC charger, which will charge your batteries while you're driving. We also use the Lynx distributor for a much cleaner installation. If you look forward, you'll see the pass-through door. Over here you have your diesel tank that will feed your diesel heater up front. And on the roof we have 200 watts of Renogy solar power, so while it's outside it's also charging your battery. If you go around the side over here, we have our 30 amp shore power hookup. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Let's meet back up with Mark, and I think Dolores is here.
How's it going? Meet Dolores, our other partner, and we met at the top of quarantine. I had parted ways with a band that I've been touring with for a while, and with that I got pinned with a 15-passenger van with no gigs in sight and no unemployment for gig workers, and I needed help, so I listed the van for what I owed instead of what it was worth. And Dolores lives down the street from me.
I passed by, I saw the for sale sign, and contacted you right away because I was trying to figure out how to visit my grandchildren in West Virginia, Texas, California, and I thought, well, we'll trip out a van. And then it
ended up not working for you, but you would flip houses and...
Yeah, I used to flip houses when I was Mark's age, and I thought, this would be fun. Maybe we can start flipping vans. Yeah. And that's where we rolled into this together.
So we did that first van. It was
our proof of concept.
Yeah, not really ideal. Low roof, Ford Transit. We had to deconstruct the passenger aspect of it. We went through working with a handful of builders, got it back incomplete, ended up finishing some stuff with friends, and we really enjoyed the process of it. We were just like, we just got to figure out the right builder to work with to do another one. we had so many ideas that we couldn't do, we were limited to with the short roof van. And Frank and I knew each other from a while ago. He did sound at venues that I worked at, and we ran into each other at the bar one night and started talking ideas, and here we are.
Here we are. First van built. Hopefully not the last. Of course not.
Yeah, we have a couple more on the
Horizon.
right now. We're waiting on a couple vans to come through, but we have most of the parts ready to go and just put in as soon as these vans come in. So hit us up. We are all over all the socials at Jasper Vans NJ, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Please subscribe.
I appreciate you guys meeting us here today. I met you at the Northeast Van Life meetup, the very first one in New Jersey.
That was awesome.
And I saw this van come flying, and you actually could see it in the background of one of my videos coming in. I was like, man, those stripes are pretty neat. It was definitely a different look. And then when you slid that door open, I was like, wow, it's like a little cottage in there. But I really like the details that Frank went over in the video. There's a lot of top shelf stuff in there. All the Victron components. You got enough solar. You got Battleborn batteries on board. So this is a pretty self-contained unit. It does have outdoor shower. You got a porta potty. So it gives your customer a lot of flexibility. And this one's for sale. I saw this on Van Life Trader. So I'm going to make sure I link to your website. Well, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I love it. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.